We are just tourists here in Mombasa, and we got to learn so many mistakes that people do every time they come to Mombasa, and that is why we are making this video, for you to be informed. So let us get rid of our mask after we've taken a walk here, and let's start the video.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Damaris Jenga. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe. Okay.
Let me just do it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Damaris Jenga, and we are coming to you from the streets of Mombasa, here to share with you some of the mistakes that you should definitely avoid for you to have the most best time here in the coast. So some of these things we've gone through, and some we've been witnessing other people as they go through the same. And we thought, you know what? Let's just share this video with you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're ready. Are you going to take us through the first one?
Number one, failing to sufficiently research. So there are instances where you're going to a new place. Of course, when you're traveling, most times you're going to a new place.
Yeah.
And you do not research, so you do not know what you're supposed to encounter. You don't know what you're going to find. Those things will be obstacles, and you will feel like your experience while you're traveling is so bad.
Yeah. Can I add some point? I'd say in relation to researching, it's very important, especially not only for you to know the places you're going to go, but to also have an idea what that place looks like. Like for example, you remember we had like a list of places we should go, and that's why I currently normally do the things you should do in a specific place, so that it can give you all the help that you need based on my experience and all that you're going to be expecting. So next time as you're planning to come to Mombasa, just already figure out how far is maybe Malindi or how far is Diani from each other, and if your itinerary is going to work well. Like for example, if you're planning to go to Lamu, if you're planning to go to Lamu, you have to know that it's a long distance, like maybe you are in Mombasa. So don't think that like you can just easily today park and then you're there. So you might even consider taking a flight. Like it's a lot of logistics. So do your research. That is all I am saying. If you do your research, you're halfway on having a good experience.
Yes.
Okay, let me share my point now.
The sun is really shining on us.
Yeah, so my second point would be, make sure you keep time. Like I'm just saying, do your research before you leave, and then on the day to depart, make sure you've done your research in terms of, do you know the time like the train is departing? If it is at 8 a.m., have you calculated the time before you arrive there? How much time do you need for your check-in and all that stuff? Because apparently Damar is here talking, I was like 1 or 2 minutes late. Not late.
Almost.
I didn't get late. Yeah, I was like 1 or 2 minutes late, and I actually knew the time. But imagine if I got late, I'd have to like take maybe a boda or make the loss of that. But you get me, guys. I mean, keep time.
In regards to time management, it's very important, especially when you're visiting the coast of, let me speak for Kenya, because the water comes in and the water also comes out. So you need to know if you're going to see the islands after the water has gone back. Hi too. After the water has gone, like when there are low tides. So you need to know, what is my intention for going to the beach today? Am I going to that island, or do I want to go and swim at the beach? So you need to be time conscious and have a good management for time, lest your experience will not be as splendid.
Yeah, and then do you remember how timely you also have to be with the sunset?
Yeah.
Guys, the sunset at the coast, it disappears within seconds.
Like a video that is ending.
Yeah, so if it's something you're looking into, definitely you have to check up on time. You're that point, my darling.
My third point is my best overpacking. So this is what happened. We backpacked. You only carry one bag. She also has one bag.
Yeah.
But in the midst of that whole 1 month, we kept giving out some part of our belongings that we were feeling like,
I have not worn this, why do I keep carrying
why
it
am I
all the
keeping
time?
it?
Yeah.
And you will look good in it, just have it. And we still went back home. No.
Okay.
We're still going to go back home in bags full of clothes.
Yeah, like apparently even
like,
after giving out clothes,
yeah,
our bags were
are
still like full. Yeah, and I know there's the pressure of always feeling like, you know what, I have overpacked, but I'm trying to now operate under this rule. After I have packed everything, I be like, I need to deduct 2 or 3 things. And also, guys, I have done a video of me packing, how I pack a 1 backpack for a whole month trip. I'm going to link it in the description box or hopefully in a card up here.
So you see about power packing, sorry. There's also the fact where you're not supposed to underpack.
Yeah.
So you need to know where am I going? If I'm going to the coast, what shoes do I need to carry? What trousers do I need to carry?
Very important.
If there are going to be jackets or hoodies, what do I need?
Yeah.
So that you don't underpack and you don't overpack.
I'd say the good thing with, you'd rather underpack than overpack, because underpacking you can always go and buy something else, like it can even be a souvenir from that place and everything. Also, for going to the coast, just make sure you carry maximum 1 jacket. It's never going to get as cold as any other place.
Yeah.
So apparently the sun was so hot on our face we had to relocate, but we were talking about our next point, which is ask the locals. Trust me, there's no better tour guide than the locals and the people in that area. And the good thing in Kenya, in the coast, you will get more friendlier people than in Nairobi. People in the coast they are willing to like share their knowledge and at times even like share their stuffs and stuff. So I would greatly recommend you trust the locals. You ask your locals on directions, on places to go. Don't necessarily Google everything. And some other people that we found on our trip, like for example, when we went to Atamu, we met this guy and he was so good. Okay, there's some guy who has a Subaru.
Wait, really nice for you.
And we have to wait. Okay, now we met like this guy and we asked him where is the way to the ocean, and then he was like, I'm actually going there, and if you guys don't mind I can walk as I show you the place that you want to go to. And we were like, okay, fine, as long as we are safe. Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
And it was interesting. Yeah. So we also got a deal like Indiani. Those people, they directed us on where we can get fish, we can get octopus, and they prepare for us at such affordable prices. Ask your locals. I think I have said that in my videos.
You see, remember when we arrived?
Yeah.
The place we went to eat, that was a real local, because the place we even sat was not a place you will go as a tourist or as a traveler and just sit and eat there. But the food was really legit, and it was food that was sufficient and it was money worth.
Yeah.
But also be curious and be wise when you're trusting the locals, which will bring me to the next point, where I'll tell you to not completely trust the locals. Yes, you should show them that you trust them, but be wise. You do not have to tell them that I don't trust you. You may go and make me lose my money or go sell me to someone.
Yeah.
But show them that you trust them, but you know deep down, you know your gut. You're listening to your gut and your instinct, and you know what you want. And if that's not what the local is giving you, then you can say no. You stick to your plan. Do not completely trust the locals, because they can also F you up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like for instance, let me give a story, a short story, but I'm not going to say who and who.
Okay, continue.
This place
And
we
we are
went
sorry
to,
if you watch. I don't even know what story that is. Go on.
we went to this place. It was our first time to eat octopus.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
So this guy had taken us on a trip to the island when there were low tides. And then on our way back, the tides were now getting high. The water was coming in, so we still needed the help to go back to the beach.
Yeah.
This guy on our way back met with an octopus fisherman. And out of the courtesy, also we were also curious about how an octopus tastes like.
Yeah, we were looking
And
forward
we were
also
also
to
hungry.
try. Yeah.
A BMW. God, give me a car. What was I
So
saying?
this guy that we had met on the road, we are sorry, you will get a BMW soon. This guy we had met on the car, he offered
On the
to
car.
okay. Oh, see.
This guy we met who took us, he was sort of a guide.
Yeah.
The guy who took us offered to take us to a place where they can prepare for us octopus. So we got octopus directly from the fisherman who was fishing it, and then we went, he prepared them, and even souvenirs I had taken. That's a side note. But the octopus was cooked badly, and he
Not
was
badly,
really
please,
enjoying
not
it.
badly.
Okay, that's
it
what
was
I would
cooked,
define it as.
It was cooked to the best taste of the
Of the
locals.
guys.
So for us, we felt it's not the most delicious sort of octopus, and we actually had like a wrong perspective of the
About
taste
it,
octopus. But we later on, as we continued with our trip, we later tried what is it called? Octopus, like that is cooked in a different way, and we liked it.
Yes.
So definitely do not 100%
Trust the locals.
and that brings me to our next point, which is trust your gut.
Yeah.
You will never go wrong
With your gut.
Yeah, if you feel like I don't necessarily want to associate with someone, if I feel like drawn to ask this other person, just do that. Please just do that. Now,
My next point is having high expectations. So this happened. There's a place
actually, I
we
didn't
went
know that.
to. Yeah, you should not have high expectations. Neither should you have low expectations. Go with an open mind and an open heart, where you will accept anything that comes. The reason why I'm saying do not go with a high expectation, you might go and your expectation is maybe up here, and whatever is being presented is down here.
Yeah.
You will have a really bad experience.
You'll be disappointed.
Yeah, you will have a really bad experience from the start to the last period of your stay there or of your experience there. The reason why I'm saying do not go with a low expectation, you might go with a low expectation, the result is here, your expectation is here, but I think it's better if you go.
just go with an open mind. That is the best way ever. Do you have a scenario of having a high expectation?
I had a high expectation about our host because we were being hosted by a friend. And when I got there, I was so disappointed. It took me a whole day to just chill and take it in. But by then, I was already used to changing my expectation from low to high or high to low. That's why when I'm saying don't go with any expectation, it's from my point of view. Like, that's from deep down the best advice I'd give you. Go expecting anything from anyone.
Yeah, and I think it's very important for us to talk about this, that every trip is different. Like for example, we experienced Osini twice, and day 1 and day 2, they were both different days. So I would say don't watch my videos and think that you want to recreate Tamari's experience. Like, it will be a whole different experience. My video should give you a perspective of what that place is. Something else about expectation, there's someone who I know personally had the highest expectations about Mombasa. Like, it's this glorious, heavenly sort of place, and then they went there and they're like,
what?
Yeah, people are just living like normally, you know? Yeah, so definitely have less expectation. My other point is, guys, with the owner of this car, a Prado, let it pass.
No, it's a RAV4.
Okay, fine.
But you're learning cars. Good job.
I didn't tell you to roast me in my own channel,
Okay.
then a Prado
I'm
now.
sorry, yeah.
So like we just came here I think we are here to visualize our trips. So apparently, guys, my next point is on be flexible. Now, remember I told you do your research, write down the places you want to go and to tick and everything. But when you get to the ground and what you research, it's a whole different story. So if you had planned like today you're going to go 1, 2, 3 and go maybe up to the beach and all those things, so many things can happen in the course of the day. Maybe it can start raining, you can get sick. Like for example, there's a time we had like sort of a mini accident, and we had planned, actually it started, we had planned we were going to go to Watamu. That day it rained, remember? Yeah, and then the second day there was a sort of accident happened, and so we wouldn't go still, so we had to go. Actually we changed and said we are not going to Watamu anymore until until it is very... Okay, then what car is that? Okay. Yeah.
Four-wheel drive, oh man.
And another flight. Oh my god. So just the same way we have been had to be flexible with shooting this and waiting for all flights to go and all cars to pass, you should be flexible with your trip. Yeah, so don't have like a rigid plan. Also go with the flow. Like for example, if you meet people, they have planned like to go to a certain place, jump on it. It might be the best moment for your trip wherever you have gone.
Yeah. Being spontaneous is actually a gift. I was told by someone, fortune favors the bold. When you're scared of being flexible and taking opportunities as they come, you're going to miss out on experiences. So for instance, there's this time we were to go to Magic Island in Diani.
Yeah.
Not Diani.
Malindi.
It's in Malindi.
Yeah.
We were to go to Magic Island, and then after getting there, we had not completely done full research that we need a tour guide to go to the island. So we went there that day and we did our own research. That was, now our flexibility was on. We did not become disappointed that we cannot go to Magic Island right then and then. We switched directly to researching and knowing what's our to-do and not to-do lists when we come to Magic Island. Now we will come prepared. And we actually went the other day, the following day, and we carried a place to carry things. We came in costumes, easily changeable clothes. So we had done good research. So be flexible.
Yeah. I want to add up on that spontaneity. You remember the time it was just on a Sunday evening and I told you, girl, let's just go out and see what that town has in store. And it ended up being a good time. We met those ladies, we shared drinks by the ocean, and we just had a good time. We got lost, we found ourselves. Like those, I feel like sometimes that degree of spontaneity comes with more adventure into the mix. Now, guys, let me also share another point.
No.
Okay, it's her turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. There is a point where most of you might say it's a cliche, but I won't be normal in my head if I don't say take care of your belongings. When you visit a new place, there is the tendency of these people will know you are new to this environment and they take advantage. Okay, thugs may take advantage of that and succumb you to terrorists. What?
Yeah. Can we
what
first
have I said?
It's okay, forgive her. I mean, like at the ferry place, remember we were like receiving so much warnings.
Yeah.
Anywhere you have been told about security issues, just make sure that you are on your guard.
Yeah.
In the Costa say it has a raised degree in terms of our security. It's like there's no big warning towards it. It's just that in any place there can be thefts, anywhere, including here where we are shooting our video. So yeah, be on the guard about theft. Take care of your belongings. And yeah, so in relation to our properties, something else that I found is able to take away your properties, nice, is take care of your phone, your gadgets. If it is waterproof, that's okay. If it is not, please avoid and take care of it, that it does not pour, it does not fall in the water. Because guys, even these hacks for saving like our phone which has fallen in the water,
in salty
water, you can be saved. You just say bye to it. So definitely that's one very cautious thing you have to make sure you do, because imagine if you fail your phone by the ocean, it will like kill the vibe for the whole experience.
You will want to go back home.
Yeah, so make sure you take care of your properties and just enjoy also. So that brings me to my last point, which is make sure you have fun. People make the mistake of going to a place, you have saved up all your money, you have taken people you love, and then you fail to have fun because, I don't know, maybe because you got late, maybe because a scenario happened. In this life, everything, all these challenges continue happening everywhere, and so make sure you do definitely have fun. Maximize on everything that you can. And guys, anytime you travel to places I have been to, do not forget to tag me. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you are warned about things to avoid. about things to avoid so you can make sure you enjoy your trip. And it has been with me. Introduce yourself.
Mary Njoki Jenga. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me on your channel.
You're welcome, dear. People now love you. They call us Sister Jengas, Jenga sisters. Yeah, so
What am I
that
doing?
is it. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, and do not forget, I have more videos on my coast experience that you can catch up as you continue to do your research for your next trip. And guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye. We have a flight.
Yes.
Wow, we
are
did not
blessed.
realize we came to the rich areas.
We have flights, we have bikers.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, take your time.
In the
Fly
end,
away, please fly away.